Hey everybody, welcome to Love and Relo, the voice of the relocation industry. I am your host, Ben Cross, and I'm so blessed and honored to be here today with Rachel Guerin and Taylor Heideman, talking about the women of global mobility. We're talking about Move for Hunger. I'm so excited, y'all. How are y'all ladies doing today?
Hi, Ben.
Hey, Ben, we're doing great.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one. We're getting ready for Salt Lake City. We're raising money for a good cause. We're talking about inclusive events and building spaces for people. What's better than that?
Yeah, nothing.
Maybe winning an auction. Maybe. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, get in the comments, y'all. I want to hear from you. Let us know who you are, where you are. Hit that like button. Let's get it popping. If you've been to a Women of Global Mobility event, if you've been to a Move for Hunger event recently, I want to know which one you've been to. What was your favorite one? What was one that was most memorable for you? Put it in there. I want to know. For me, gosh, I've had a lot of good ones. I'm gonna let you guys go first because I've got a couple on my mind. Ladies, I'm gonna ask you, what was your favorite, most memorable Women of Global Mobility event or Move for Hunger event?
Go ahead, Taylor.
Well, you know what, Ben? I'm going to have to say it's a repeat event, but last year I had so much fun at registration packing meals at work last year. I say a repeat event because you'll see us this year when you pick up your badge Tuesday and pack a meal for a family. So just one way we're doing a little bit of impact, but I always love packing meals at conferences.
Impact, packing meals. Was that a pun?
There you go. Add a little impact to it.
I like it. Women of Global Mobility, but we're making dad jokes. I like it. I like it. Who's sponsoring this year?
Oh man, this year we are back with Paxton. We also have Bristol, and we will be working. Our third sponsor is Reindeer, so bringing that impact to registration. But we're really excited about that. Packing meals, hoping to feed over 3,000 local residents in Salt Lake City. So while we all fly in, leaving a little impact before we fly out in a variety of ways, actually.
I love that, and the photo booth was crazy. Hey, Sammy, can you tag Freddie Paxton? He was amazing in the photo booth. Tag Sarah Ballert as well. I know she's going to be there from Bristol. And you said Reindeer, right?
Yeah, we've got Aaron and
Aaron
the team.
Almond, tag Aaron Almond as well. Oh, this is going to be awesome. I'm getting like FOMO already, and I mean, I'm not missing out, but I'm going to be there. I know, I'm getting FOMO. I'm like super excited. What about you, Rachel? What's one of your most memorable events?
I am a little partial to the Bay Area truck pull. It's just been kind of like my little baby for Move for Hunger in the Bay Area. We just finished that up a couple weeks ago and made a big impact for Bay Area food banks and money raised in the local community. So,
where was it this year?
Oh, it was at the USS Alameda, the same place that we've had it the last 3
The Hornet?
years. The Hornet, yep.
I love that venue. It's great.
In Alameda, and we're going to have, it was our 4th annual. We're coming up next year on our 5th annual Bay Area Truck Pull for Move for Hunger. And the Women of Global Mobility are representing at the truck pull. It's always a good time to kind of bring both groups together.
Do you remember? So I love that event. I went out there a couple of years and covered it live, and it gets windy out there in Alameda. You're on the water, and you're on like an aircraft carrier, and you're trying to watch this truck get pulled into the ocean, and the wind's coming through, and you're like doing this, and your hair's flying around and stuff. And do you remember who won this year, Rachel?
Yes. It's the movers.
It's got to be the movers. It's got to be the movers. I love it. I love when the cops come out and the first responders come out and the guys from the gym come out and the movers will be running, like holding their pants up with one hand and they're still winning this thing. They got like a taco in one hand and they got their pants in the other and their ropes tied around their waist and they're winning the whole thing. I love it.
The movers, it's hard to beat the movers.
You can't beat a mover. You can't beat a good mover, I love it. Those guys are great. Fantastic.
So the truck pull is always super fun, great fundraiser, great weather, being out in the Bay. It's a good time.
It's wonderful. This is great. Get in the comments, y'all. I want to hear, what is your most memorable Move for Hunger or Women of Global Mobility event? Gosh, the Move for Hunger ones, one of the early Detroit truck pulls was amazing down there in the Eastern Market District in Detroit, which is actually historically actually like it was a food desert in Detroit. You know, Detroit is one of the largest cities by area in the United States, but it had no real big supermarkets for so long, for decades. And so the historical significance of hosting something there was really cool. And then doing that against the backdrop of all the murals and artwork down there was really cool. And I had my son, who's now 7, and he was there when he was probably like 1 year old. He was like knee high to a grasshopper, as we say in Texas. And it was just so cute and beautiful. And I was there in a walking boot, I think. So I wasn't pulling that year, so that made it even better. And then the next year, I'm sorry I'm making this about me. But the next year we did it at a different brewery. We did it at Founders, actually in Detroit. And this one was crazy. Don't tell anybody this story. But what happened was I put my son on the bar stool in the bar. I tied him up with packing tape because we're movers, right? So I used packing tape. I tied him to a bar stool. I taped him to a bar stool. I went out. I taped my jeans because I told you the movers, the pants fall down. And I taped my pants up. I went out, competed on my team, pulled it, came back from an Achilles tear the year prior, came back. We competed. We won the thing, came back in. He was where I left him, thank God, you know, and he's 10 years old now. So,
and he survived.
And
Good.
we won, and we raised like 40 grand or something like that. It was great. It was
Love
amazing.
Love it.
Yeah,
All right, let's talk about ERC.
Well, hold on. Let's get some shout outs here. We got some people checking in here, okay? People are letting us know. What's up, Samara? Says you can RSVP. We're going to get to that. Jana Edgar. Hey, Rachel.
Hi. Oh, nice.
Tanya Maritini. Excited to be able to join and support Women of Global Mobility.
Tanya, big supporter.
I heard we're selling Tanya this year.
We're going to talk about that later.
How much inventory do we have? Daisy Sinclair checking in from Global HQ. What's up, Daisy? Good to see you. Sammy, there you go, tagging Freddie and Aaron and Sarah. Awesome. Nadine checking in from Austin, Texas. What's up, Nadine? Hit that like button. Get in the comments here. Laura Costa checking in from Sacramento.
Woo!
Oh, Christina, the godmother.
I'm here right now.
She should be here. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
She's delegating over here. Look at that.
She is. Absolutely.
All right. Well, let's get into it. So what can attendees expect this year from Women of Global Mobility events at WERC Global 25?
Yes. So I hope everyone comes out. We're having a happy hour on Tuesday, and we are having a breakfast on Wednesday morning. We have the links for registering for both of those. We do kind of need to know how many people are coming. And the networking piece is always one of the main reasons why we go to work, right? That's why we go there, to meet people, make connections in our industry. So we're excited for that, to have a place for everyone to get together. Sometimes people are excluded from events or don't know about them or not invited or not a partner of whoever's throwing in the event. But the Women of Global Mobility is for everyone. So
even dudes?
Even dudes.
Nice.
Suppliers, corporates, dudes, yes, it's for everyone. So I think sometimes when you go to those events and you maybe don't know everyone or you don't know about the things. So we want to have this open to everyone. So that's the happy hour on Tuesday. Information in the link. It's at Lake Effect, which is walking distance to the convention center. And then the breakfast is early in the morning on Wednesday.
Tell me a little bit about, I want to go back to this reception real quick. Lake Effect.
Yes.
What is Lake Effect?
It is a public space. It is a bar and restaurant. So I think another group is also hosting something there. So it'd probably be a big mix of a lot of mobility folks, all different industries. So if you don't know anybody in tax, or maybe you don't know anybody in immigration, or maybe you want to meet someone in real estate, that all of our verticals will be represented in that space.
Okay. I'm checking it out. Oh, wow. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm over 21. Okay. I'm in here. Beautiful. Private events. See, this is why I like when Women of Global Mobility organize stuff. Y'all pick the nicest looking venues over here. I'm over here out here in the streets of Detroit hosting stuff. You guys are like picking like speakeasies.
Leaving your kid to a bed, a parcel.
Yeah, exactly. Like I have no class whatsoever. You guys are picking swanky cocktail bars. This is great.
Yes.
All
Yeah.
right, and then so now we're not gonna overdo it that night because the next morning we're gonna wake up early. At what time is breakfast?
Breakfast is at 7 a.m. and the breakfast is we that one's RSVP just because we're serving food, and so we do ask that you RSVP. The link, I think Sammy popped that into the chat, the link for the breakfast. So if you are interested in attending the breakfast, please register so that we know how many to expect. That's 7:30 to 9 at the Rose Establishment.
The Rose Establishment.
Wednesday morning, yes.
Okay, get myself a little Benedict or something nice to start the day off.
Yep. Okay. We have some very generous sponsors who helped us out with that. So we're excited to get people together in the morning, maybe just a little relaxed, but also lots of networking.
Are we able to shout out any of the sponsors that help?
Absolutely. Yes. GMS, of course.
What's up, GMS?
Yes. And Fragaman has sponsored our breakfast. Fragaman is generous and sponsored the happy hour as well. Oh, nice. I do believe we have a few other sponsors for the events, and I'm so sorry I don't have them right in front of me.
It's all right. Maybe Christina can help us out there.
Christina can pop that in the chat. Who else is sponsoring?
There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work. In the meantime, Janet Hubbard's checking in. Hi, everyone. Can't wait to see you at ERC.
Yes, my good friend.
What's up, Janet? Good to see you. Lynn checking in. See you, Ben. What's up, Lynn?
Lynn, you're not going to see me?
Nope, just for me.
Just for you.
Just for me. Tanya says, I love that the events are inclusive and open to everyone.
Me too.
I'll tell you, I like that a lot too, because I remember my first worldwide ERC event. It was the national event in San Antonio in 2011. And I absolutely loved it, but I did remember feeling like this is a very close-knit industry. Everyone knows each other, and I don't know anyone.
That's right.
And I felt like a real outsider.
I remember that my first one as well. Just like, I don't know where to go. I didn't even know there were parties. I didn't even know.
Yeah. I mean, I was very happy to find out there were parties, and I went.
Right.
But you know, some people don't even go to the parties because they're not invited.
Yes, I know. That's why I've been trying to promote this on, we've been posting it on LinkedIn just to let the community know there's a spot for you to go to on Tuesday night if you need it.
I love that.
Yeah, me too.
That's fantastic. Super cool. All right. And so, but I hear there's some other stuff going on as well this year.
There is more stuff going on. We, the Women of Global Mobility, are hosting a silent auction to benefit Move for Hunger. Now,
nice.
Really going to be cool because you don't have to lug a big gift basket home from Salt Lake City.
Yo, my bag is going to be full going in there. I have no room for this purse that my wife deserves coming back.
That's right. So it's more, and it's going to be a little bit more like experiences versus like a thing. We've got a virtual lunch. So I don't know, Taylor, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we actually have some really cool options. And I love, Rachel, that it's virtual. So it's a chance for everybody to get involved. Maybe you aren't coming out to Salt Lake City this year. I don't even want to say that, but maybe you're not. This is a great way for you still to get involved with Women of Global Mobility, but also having a little impact during that week too. So we've got some cool things on the auction. We've got a link going out. It's also kind of tickering down at the bottom so you can see these options, but we're still taking more too. So if you're interested in donating something, get in touch with us. We would love to put your item on here. But you alluded to it. I'm going to go to one of the cooler items on here. They're all incredible, but I know she's in the chat here. You have a chance. I think it's probably the only chance I've heard of since I've been in the industry to grab Tanya's attention. Our girl, Tanya Maritini, in the chat for a virtual lunch. That's right. We are auctioning her off for a virtual lunch. It's, I believe, a 1 hour opportunity to really sit down and just hear about her incredible pathway and, of course, ask any questions. But that's just one of many items that you'll find on our...
What do we think Tanya goes for? What's her hourly?
No, we're curious to see. Tanya, what's an hour of Tanya? It's going to be worth some money.
What's Tanya time going for these days?
That's right.
I'm kind of curious. I wonder if you can find that rate on eBay. See what I did there?
Yes.
See?
Yes, that was good.
I feel like eBay could have sponsored this auction for us. You know what I mean? Like, like Tanya, where were you in the construction of this? I'm just saying, Tanya. No, I'm really curious. I want to look these. Do we have some items on this auction already? Are we already have some stuff on here, or where are we in this process?
Heck yeah, we are live. So the items that you're seeing when you click on that link are live, and that means that all of the donations that we're collecting as part of this, they're going right back to Move for Hunger. So it's kind of a win-win for you. You're getting a really cool item, but you're also feeding families in need. So think about it. Every $100 donation, I know we've got a couple that are starting at that bid point. Every $100 donation, you're actually feeding 400 people. So that is a really cool use of your silent auction funds, in my opinion. I might be a little biased, but that seems pretty cool. And you get to walk away with a really neat item or items at the end of the day, too.
I love it. I'm checking it out right now. And so can people still contribute items? It feels like that, should we, guys, let's contribute some items, right? What kind of items are we looking for? What do we want people to donate?
We are all in. Donate whatever you'd like. Virtual items are cool. So think about those experiences, things from, Universal, Disney gift cards, right? Getting those tickets, those experiences when you go out. We've got a couple experiences in terms of services that are on there. So if there's a great service that you can offer, consider donating that. Maybe you want to donate a lunch with yourself, right? Like, hey, I think that we're onto something. Tanya's the first of many. So if you want to buy someone a quick virtual lunch, again, spend some time, maybe that person even connects with you in your city, get together. That could be a really cool option too. So time, money, gift cards, mileage from your airline, like we take it all. But if you got something, if you're interested in getting involved, get in touch. I think Rachel and I can put you in touch with the right person.
Definitely.
So the process is what we reach out to you, Taylor, or?
Yeah. Reach out to myself or Rachel. Chances are you've probably got our contact information, and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah. So any items are welcome. So anything and your company will be, your logo and your sponsorship for the item will be put on the Women of Global Mobility website. It'll be displayed at the tables at the happy hour. We're going to keep the bidding open until happy hour closes. So if that way we can raise as much money and awareness about the silent auction. But the items, we would love to have those in hopefully in the next 10 days. If you're going to donate an item, we'd like to have those pretty soon.
Okay.
We'll take items, up until the end as well.
Okay. I see on here a 45-minute virtual yin yoga session.
Yes.
That's a whole lot of me doing dead man pose right there.
Perfect.
On Zoom.
And we're going to Zoom and we're going to record it so that.
Yeah. Golly. And then you're probably going to blackmail me.
Absolutely.
With that. Okay. No, that sounds really good. Half-day rental assistance I see on here from Porchlight. Shout out Porchlight. We've got lunch with eBay's Director of Global Mobility, Tanya Maratini. What's up, Tanya? Hey, friend. I see you out there. We got Stephanie Towns checking in. Hello, hopping on from Austin. What's up, Stephanie? What are you bidding on, Stephanie?
Yeah, Steph, can Chase donate anything?
Yeah, right?
Items.
Maybe lunch with like Jamie Dimon or something like that.
Yeah.
Cliff Bierman said, Ben, donate a pair of signed show-worn headphones.
Oh.
Nice. You know what? Cliff, for you, I have a pair right here. I'll even autograph them. And
you got a bid on them.
Yeah, Cliff, I'll put them on for you. Bid starts at $75. That's 300 meals. And these are for you, Cliff. I'll put you down to start the bidding. We also have some Travel Tech Essentials Bundle Power Bank and Wireless Earbuds as well from Place to Place. And it looks like there's some career coaching on here as well. And then we have Nordstrom Shopping Spree and wine pairing.
Yes.
Because wine and shopping goes together.
Absolutely.
That's how I bought my last mattress. So.
Yeah, we know how that goes.
No, this is great. I got to ask you, Rachel, what made the Women of Global Mobility decide to partner with Move for Hunger this year?
So I'll be completely transparent and tell the story. We had a local Salt Lake City charity that we were trying to work with. We wanted to raise money for that city. We just kept getting roadblocks and roadblocks and roadblocks. We couldn't get the communication with that local charity, just was not working for us. And we had to make a quick decision to make it the switch, and Move for Hunger is just such a great partner to work with for all things. It was easy for us to just make the switch and make this happen very quickly. So we were trying to do something local, and it just didn't work out. But yeah, so now we have the wonderful Taylor, who she runs everything. So
awesome to work with, right?
Amazing to work with. So easy, makes it just easy for us to help raise money for Move for Hunger. So that was kind of how it happened, was, just made it easy.
Yeah. Taylor, you do such a great job with your events, and shout out to Move for Hunger, but really, especially, I was going to say Adam, but forget Adam. It's really you, Taylor. We all know
it's the team. It's the team. We're only as good as our team. And so I take that right back, but we do like to be the easy button on both a local and a national level. So I know we're really excited to step in, and I think it speaks to our mission in relocation and mobility, but also the network, right? Again, having that local and kind of national ability to make an impact. So we're excited. I mean, I don't like to think we're second choice here, Rachel, but we're very excited to make that impact and still be a part of it. And pilot such a cool opportunity to give back. I was teasing earlier. This silent auction for us, this is the first time that we've really done something like this. And who knows, y'all, you might be seeing this take off as a chance to make impact happen in 2026. So really, really cool chance for us to come together.
I feel like there's an awesome chance to kind of, I know it's a silent auction, but maybe like when we're like kind of boozing it up at the swanky cocktail bar at Lake Effect, and
Right.
maybe we give someone loud like Farrell the microphone, and we're like, hey, Farrell, why don't you really get the bids going on this Nordstrom shopping spree and wine pairing or something?
That's exactly right. Yep.
Let's get Tanya out there working the crowd for this,
Yes.
lunch with Tanya,
Yep.
Let's see what we can do. Maybe each person like takes an item, and we just have that person like work the crowd for it,
Love that. Yes, we'll do that for sure.
Yeah. I'm an ideas guy, not an execution guy. Okay. All right. Yeah.
I mean, you're going to be at the happy hour, right? So people will I kind of feel like maybe we should auction you off as well. Like, people would pay money to hang out with you.
Yeah. They might need to split the check on this one. You know what? There's one on here that, I'll put myself on the menu. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll put myself on the menu here. You know what? Consider myself, Taylor, consider me reaching out to you.
Virtual lunch.
I have it written down. It's set in
I'm going to do this. No, I'm not doing lunch. I'm not going to compete with Tanya for lunch. Okay. Plus I like to go out to eat. I'm not a big ordering guy.
Oh, someone in Texas.
Yeah. I'll do a virtual happy hour. I'll do a virtual cocktail.
Oh yeah. Good.
That's what I'll do.
Okay.
Be a little funner even.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. We're adding items to our right now. Who else? Is anybody else hopped in the chat donating items? Because that's
get in the chat. We want to know, what are you donating out there? We got LinkedIn user says, can't wait to see you guys.
Oh, who is that?
Well,
we can't wait.
Yeah, it's a mystery, right?
Well, we can't wait to see the LinkedIn user when we get there.
Yeah, like who's he gonna be? It's like a masquerade.
That's right.
Let's see here. Let's see if we can go into the chat and see who LinkedIn user is.
Teresa was asking something about the time for the breakfast. It's 7:30.
Wow.
I know.
7:30.
7:30. I know.
Teresa Howe. What's up, Teresa? Love Teresa.
Oh, yes, we love Teresa.
Breakfast starts 7:30, or is it 7?
Oh, that's her. Huh. Wonder why it's not showing her photo and stuff.
Yeah. So it is 7:30.
It is 7:30 for the breakfast. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Teresa. I'm sure Teresa would want to donate some of her expertise. She is sharp.
Her consulting services, maybe.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Her marketing services are second to none. She's really fantastic. Tanya says, you are more fun than me, Ben. Listen, you're the steak, I'm the sizzle, Tanya. Okay. You're the entree, I'm dessert. Okay.
Exactly.
You're for lunch, I'm for drinks. But no, get in the comments here if y'all want to donate something. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are out there. But yeah, I would love to donate. I'll do 2 sessions if it helps. I'll do two drink sessions, and we can talk about whatever anybody wants to talk about. We can talk about career advice, or we could talk about marketing advice, or LinkedIn advice, or how not to run a podcast, or we could do, just any number, how not to take care of your children in Detroit. Any father advice, whatever you want, whatever you want to do.
That's awesome. And like 30 minutes each, you think? Or
I'll do an hour. No, I like to drink. I'll do an hour.
Yes, there you go.
My pleasure. I'm not like a psychiatrist that books you for an hour and does 50 minutes and says that's our time.
Yes.
I'm not going to do that to anybody.
Okay, good. Nice. All right. We love it. I'm going to say it and I'm going to regret it, but our human trafficking is underway.
I don't think you need the setup. Otherwise, it just sounds weird. Okay. What she meant was, so being in the global mobility industry, people say, what does that mean? And I jokingly say, oh, it's like human trafficking. Obviously,
right.
These are the jokes. But without the setup, it just sounds bad. It just sounds really bad.
Right. Okay.
But,
so
yeah.
Okay. I knew I was going to regret it, but that's okay. We got it out there.
Well, now we are selling people.
Now we're selling people.
No, we're renting them. It's different.
Oh, yeah. And it's virtual, so.
Yeah. So nothing really bad happens.
Yeah. Nothing bad.
It's for a good cause.
So.
Yeah. Tell it to the judge.
Oh, look,
all right.
Teresa too. Look.
Hey, Teresa.
Yay. That was nice.
2 hours free consult. She's just showing me up. 2 hours free. Now, Teresa, is that 2 1-hour sessions or is that 1 2-hour session, Teresa?
Yeah, good question. Yes.
Because I bet there's a lot of RDC folks and relocation directors and the such that would love to talk to you, Teresa.
Absolutely.
She is so knowledgeable. And if you don't follow Teresa's newsletter, by the way, you're missing out.
Oh my God. She has the best stuff in there.
Her content is fantastic.
I dig it. Yeah. She's
so good.
Very, very knowledgeable. Wow. 2 hours of free consulting from Teresa. I'm going to bid on that.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you, while folks are dreaming up new ways to contribute here, I want to ask you real quick, Rachel, why is Women of Global Mobility so important? Why is this group important, and what purpose does it serve?
Yeah, thanks for asking. We it's part of the community, of course, but sometimes women are a little less apt to ask for help, or it's just a place where we can come together, talk about being a mom or a single mom or working, or it's just that sense of community really just gets everyone together, and there's no off topics. You can have someone to support you in your work or your family life. We're doing all sorts of things. We're doing career coaching. We're doing resume helping. We're wardrobe, spruce up your wardrobe consulting, just different things that can help women in business and women in our community, and financial planning, like all of these different events that we've been trying to put on both virtually and in person, just to support our community and all get together. And, it feels good when you have someone to talk to, someone that supports you. It feels nice. So when you can lean on those folks, we have about 4,000 members right now. And we're growing our membership every day. We're adding people. Wow. And again, I think it's that sense, that all inclusive thing. Like, we're not just asking corporates to be part of it. We're not just we're not for suppliers. We're for the whole community to get together, instead of having those silos where it feels a little, as you know, kind of cliquey sometimes. But yeah, just a place for women for support, whatever you need. We've got all sorts of things and resources on our website. And the Women of Global Mobility, we're growing. We're finally starting to get some traction in the industry and get some vision, and it's been great.
Yeah, that's really cool. And you have a great team of folks working on this as well, and some really, really sharp professionals that have contributed a lot of time and energy, I can tell, to this initiative, and it shows in the product and the different events that y'all put forward. So I really applaud what y'all have been able to do over the last few years. And when did it start?
Well, this was Christina's brainchild a few years ago, and it's just finally we finally got a board of directors, and then we finally got some committee people and committee chairmen and some people on these committees, and so we were struggling, just a few of us, for 2 years, and then this last year we finally got some of those pieces in place where they're able to take some of those, like some of our communication and some of our LinkedIn posting and things like that, taking them off the plate of the board members because we were doing most of those tasks. So it's just, I think Christina started, I wouldn't say 3 years ago, but it was probably her brainchild 4.5 to 5 years ago. Yeah. Maybe she's still on. She can tell us what her, in the comments, what her dream of it was. But we've been really kind of building and building this last 1.5 years.
Yeah, I really do like it. I mean, as when I created Love and Relo, I kind of wanted to create a space too, right? And a space for people to kind of tell their story, and where it was done differently, and the tone was different and everything. And it really, the space takes the tone and the personality of the person that creates it. Just like an organization, the culture kind of flows down, top down, right? And I think it is important who creates the space and who kind of curates that and sets that, because they set the tone for the whole thing. And I think it's really neat that there's multiple spaces being created, and you got the kind of the movers and shakers group over here kind of popping up, right? Women of Global Mobility, and we do our, Love and Relo has the thing, and there's all these kind of little pockets and stuff that are kind of coming up, and I think I just love it. I just love it because there's just for me, what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me when I go to church and there's like small groups for everybody, right? Yeah. So everybody can go find their vibe. Whatever your vibe is, you can go find your vibe, right? Yeah. And I just think it's so important to find community, whatever community you're looking for, and I appreciate, as a dude, I appreciate being invited, and being welcomed in, Yes, so thank you for opening it up.
I think that's, the women of global mobility. It's for everyone. And I think perhaps in the name, it doesn't sound like it, but we are definitely an inclusive group. We don't want to exclude anyone.
Yeah, no, it's cool. And then that way we can be allies too, right? And, absolutely. And support, however we can. Farrell said, made it finally from LAX. Hello, you fabulous people. I'm so excited for this launch.
Farrell's been working so hard to get this, the auction, to get the items together, organize it all. This is all, Farrell is in charge of the philanthropy for the Women of Global Mobility. And this has just been, she's been working tirelessly to make this happen.
I got a question. Do you have a goal for philanthropy for this event?
It's our first foray into this. Like I said, we just got some committees and committee chairs and committee members very recently. So, I mean, I don't think we've set a number. We didn't even know if this would work.
It's kind of scary to set a goal too, right? You're like, oh, geez, we're just happy to be able to put this thing together,
We're glad that we have a ticker tape running on the bottom. We were like a win. Yeah, it's a win. So, I mean, anything we raise is going to be a win. So, yeah, we're just the first time. We have no idea what this will. I mean, Tanya might go for $5,000. I don't know.
Oof, wow. Did I hear $5,000? I have $5,000. I got $6,000. I got $6,000 over here. I got $6,500 over here. I think I heard the agency in for $5,000 just now. I don't know what hold on. What is that? Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Who knows? I don't have any idea,
Yeah.
It'll be fun to find out, kind of see if this takes off.
Anna says, love working with Farrell to make this happen.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Hannah? Good to see you. So people who aren't attending can still get involved and support.
Absolutely.
It sounds like.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Absolutely. If you're not going to work, that's okay. You can bid on the silent auction items. Anybody can donate items for the auction, and it's all virtual, so you don't have to be in person.
And are there events that y'all do that that folks can tune into virtually that aren't in person? Because I know we had an in-person meeting here. There was a happy hour here in Dallas, and then there was an in-person kind of educational panel thing actually that Jillian and Daisy in my office went to here in Dallas. But do you have virtual events as well?
We do. The Women of Global Mobility does both, and we were targeting to shoot maybe 6 in-person events next year, and then sprinkle in probably another 6 virtual events or more. That's kind of the target right now. We're going to do a bunch of planning the next few weeks for our 2026 events and where they're at and who's invited and what we're doing. We will definitely be releasing some of those dates and information in the coming weeks. Yeah.
Is there anything, like, any way that, like, if people are listening out there, anything that anyone can do to help, for instance, or support, or anything that, like, maybe is challenging, since, I mean, y'all are still kind of like third year doing this, you know, anything? I know things aren't easy when you're in startup mode, right?
Right.
And everyone's got day jobs, right? So is there anything that you could use help with?
Yes. So they can go to the Women of Global Mobility website and become a member. And then from there, we're having a personal introduction into the group. We're calling, phone calls and emails. And as soon as you join the group, and if you want to volunteer for any of our mini committees or any of the things that we're putting together, just let us know. It's an email away.
And is there a cost to joining?
Zero cost to join. Zero cost.
Oh, you got to do it then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah, all the resources, we're offering financial planning, resume writing, all of those things are free. And just to make it a value, like we do maybe at some point, we might be charging for those services, but right now it's free to join, free to be part of the community. We are on a WhatsApp, if you want to chat, sort of like a Slack channel, but on WhatsApp, because we do have some folks in Europe that are also in the group.
Oh, they love the WhatsApp over there.
Mm-hmm.
They love it. I get it all night and all morning. I'm getting blown up from Europe.
Yep.
So enthusiastic on the WhatsApp. It just made me think actually of Jillian and Caroline on our team. I think they would love to participate in any kind of, resume writing or career advice or anything like that, because they see so much, and they have so many opinions, and if they just had an outlet for those opinions.
Absolutely.
That'd be
we'll tell them to join the Women of Global Mobility, and when they're onboarded, they can kind of give their expertise, what their expertise is, and we'll get them loaded up.
Hey, Jill, join the Women of Global Mobility. It's free.
It's free.
She's on it.
Okay, good.
Farrell says it sounds like you're about to make a donation. No.
Farrell missed it. Yeah.
The agency already bid $5,000 on Tanya. I don't even know what I could do at this point, Farrell. No, Farrell, I'm already in for two happy hour sessions, a virtual happy hour or in person. Hey, you want to come by? You want to come to Glomo headquarters and raid our liquor cabinet? We got scotch, we got whiskey, we got vodka,
if someone's local,
champagne. If you want to come, you can, or we can do it virtual, and I'll give out advice.
I think if someone's local in Dallas, and you're offering in person, if I was a local Dallas person, I'd be all over that.
Hey, if anybody is ever in Dallas, you guys are always more than welcome to stop by and come see us. We love having visitors, sign our wall of fame. It's a lot of fun. So let me ask you, as we're kind of getting towards the end here, but I do want to ask you, what are you hoping that attendees take away from these events this year?
Yeah, well, we hope that the events are going to bring the community together, as I mentioned, kind of just having a place for everybody. But hopefully this silent auction idea will help us raise a bunch of money for Move for Hunger. That's one of our goals for these events. But besides networking and connection, getting involved in the mobility community, I think that's really important. A lot of people kind of sit on the sidelines and they don't meet everyone and they don't talk to people and they don't get in. Like, get in the community. We have a very great community here.
Yeah, those connections are great.
They are.
Tanya's saying if you'd like to meet for lunch in person, happy to make it happen.
Oh, look at her.
And Tanya, you're in Salt Lake these days, is what I hear? Can't keep up with Tanya. She's just relocating all over the place.
Yeah, he did.
Just reload Tanya everywhere.
Yes.
Farrell's threatening me with a good time. She's going to come to Texas and see me. Good stuff, Farrell.
Late to the party.
Taylor, anything else you want to plug for Move for Hunger that's going on?
Listen, we are just so excited to be making an impact in Salt Lake City this year. So I have to thank Women of Global Mobility for thinking of us, for bringing this virtual impact to life. We're really excited. And thank you to everybody that donated. There's even a 2-night stay thanks to Synergy that's up for auction, which is pretty cool. I personally have stayed in a couple of their locations, top notch. So I think that one's going to go, I don't want to say just as well as Tanya. I don't know. I don't want to put them, bid against each other, but that's going to be a hot item. So definitely check out the auction.
That's a good one. I want to just stay on that for 1 second, because you're right. I'm looking at it right now. It's in LA, San Francisco, or San Diego. I love San Diego. It's such a beautiful city. 2-night stay. I mean, I don't think you can get a newspaper and a cup of coffee for $150 in San Diego. Nope. I mean, a 2-night stay, the opening bid is $150. Oh my goodness.
Get on it quick, Ben. I mean, it could be yours. It could be yours. So
and that feeds like 600 meals too.
Items. Yeah, exactly. And each one of those donations helping us feed families in need. And that's really the theme at WERC for us this year. So you'll see us at registration, stop on by, pack a meal. First 800 folks are helping us feed those in need. But we're not stopping there. You're also going to see us on the exhibit floor, bringing some really cool impact and just visibility and awareness to the mission through our new Putt for Hunger. So if you are on the exhibit floor, make sure to participate. It's going to be a lot of fun. You've got a couple chances to win some big prizes thanks to our sponsors there. But really trying to just continue to raise awareness on the mission and, of course, just raise more meals at the end of the day.
Putt for Hunger.
Yeah.
Wow, I would be hungry if I had to putt for my dinner. I tell you what. They say drive for show and putt for dough.
That's right.
Look at that. Jonathan Johnson said newspaper. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's the first thing that came to my head. Okay? All right, Jonathan? Look, he 58 minutes. He sits in the background. He's just waiting for me to say newspaper, okay? And then he pops out a newspaper. Yeah, Jonathan, I know. It was a silly reference. I apologize. I hope you bid on that now. Yeah, take the missus to San Diego or LA. Heather Jameson, Ben and team, always a gracious host when in Dallas. Nice. Heather, I gotta restock my bar after you visited. I'll tell you what. Shoot, girl. Yeah, no, please come by, everybody. Now, Taylor, that sounds like a lot of fun. You got a whole program working.
We're doing our best, and like I said, it just means we're feeding more families in need. So that's the coolest part.
You know what? And I'm going to say this, and it's a little off topic, but while I have Taylor here, there's a little Sip for Hunger going on in New York City a couple days prior to this on Sunday as well. If you happen to find yourself in New York City on Sunday, October 27th or 6th.
You got it. And I hear those tickets are flying off the shelf. So if you are in New York City, come on by. Iconic location, actually, with the Flatiron Room.
Flatiron Room.
Really excited about that one.
A sommelier hosted whiskey tasting. I will be there if that means anything at all. And come enjoy whiskey. I know a thing or two about it. And it's going to be fantastic. And shout out to MSS and Road Sense for sponsoring that fantastic event. So y'all got some great stuff going on. This is going to be fun.
This the next couple months. We got some good things. And the Nashville thing for Move for Hunger, I don't mean to
What's popping in Nashville, Taylor?
I'll tell you what, we are rappelling down the Omni Hotel the day before the Country Music Awards, and we're bringing together some pretty cool partners to do it. So be on the lookout. I know actually some folks tuning in might be rappelling for us. Some of our industry leaders are rappelling down this building. We're all getting together November 18th, the Music City Drop. It's going down.
The Music City Drop?
The Music City Drop.
We might want to think of another name for a rappelling event. The Drop.
Listen, this is going to be like.
How about the slow descent?
You're dropping while we're raising impact. And our very own Adam Lowy's doing it. So if you are interested in supporting, you can get involved and help us push Adam off this building.
Yeah.
The Drop and stop. Farrell's over here typing real fast. Farrell. Put the brakes on them thumbs, Farrell, okay? Sheesh. All right, Farrell. Yeah, there's a lot of people rappelling though. I thought I saw Aaron Almond is rappelling as well.
Yeah, we have all sorts of folks coming from the industry. We've got Aaron Almond, Steve McKenna's coming down, all sorts of people. I mean, you name it in the van lines, and we've got them coming through. So I think it's going to be pretty incredible.
Elizabeth Martin is rappelling.
We've got Elizabeth Martin rappelling.
Lizzie Beats is rappelling.
Lizzie Beats is rappelling. I know. So brave.
And this is I'm sorry. And how does this? Why?
Well, every couple of years we like to do something big and splashy.
Yeah.
This is that thing this year. So we are getting together. We have got People Magazine involved with us, Kroger, Dollar General sponsoring. We also have Rice Krispie Treats as our title sponsor for this event. So together we're raising a lot of awareness on hunger, but we're also raising about 600,000 meals that will be distributed on a national scale. So, I mean, all day long, I can tell you how many incredible meals we're moving here at Move for Hunger, but they do require some awesome events to kind of power that. And that's really what this is bringing together just incredible supporters so we can raise awareness and funds for our mission.
You're making me hungry. Let's see here. We got another donation.
Yes.
Heather Jameson wants to donate.
Yeah.
Awesome, Heather. So we will reach out to you after this and get everything coordinated from our side. But thank you, Heather. We're super excited.
Amazing.
Look at that. Corporate Living would like to donate 2 nights, 3 days at any Marriott hotel. Whoa. Any Marriott hotel? Now, I'm going to bid on that because there's the hotel. Well, now hold on. Let's clarify this, Heather, because the hotel Drover in Fort Worth, where I was at last night, a little too late, that's about $850 a night when TCU's in town. I just want to understand what we talking about here, Heather.
Some blackout dates. I don't know.
We got restrictions apply. We got fine print. What's going on here? That's amazing, Heather. Very generous.
Awesome, Heather. Thank you.
And Heather's right. She sent some Veuve Clicquot in her stead. You were very generous, Heather. Thank you. I totally forgot. You ever have so much champagne you forget somebody sent you champagne? Hannah Lane, thank you so much for reaching out directly. Look at that. Thank you, Hannah. Look at everybody's teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes.
It's fantastic, y'all.
More items.
So wonderful.
Oh, you muted.
All right, y'all. This has been a lot of fun, but I want to ask you, it's that time of the show.
Okay.
We're going to play a little game. You want to play a little game with me?
Yes, of course.
Let's do it. Yes, of course. That means no. It's fine. Okay, here we go. Game called Overrated, Underrated. Okay? Do you know how to play the game?
Yes.
Okay, only 2 things you need to know. I'm going to give you a topic. You will tell me if it is either overrated or underrated. I will tell you if you are correct. Let's go. Overrated, underrated. Social media influencers.
Overrated.
I'm going to go overrated.
Sammy, who came up with this one? You are incorrect. You are incorrect. They're actually underrated. Underpriced attention. You can get plugged for like $150 with these social media influencers. It's the cheapest attention out there. I'm not saying you should listen to them. Don't take parenting advice from a social media influencer, but it's cheap attention. Next one, overrated, underrated. Books.
Underrated.
Underrated. These are hardcover books, hardcover books.
I don't read books anymore.
Books like books.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of books.
I love books.
Paper books. We're talking about books with covers and pages.
There's nothing like flipping a page, That's the best. I'm still traveling with a hardcover book. Well, just
hardcover?
a physical book.
Okay,
I'm not that committed.
Hardcover is psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Come on.
Paperback. Okay, paperback.
Exactly.
What'd you steal from the Library of Congress? What is this, National Treasure? What are you, Nicolas Cage over here? What, you got a first edition of a... All right. No, I'm a books person. You know what I did? My kids are into like all these like Wimpy Kid books or whatever series, right? And so my wife takes them to Barnes and Noble and they buy all these books, right? Because my wife reads like crazy, and so my kids read like crazy and all this stuff, right? And so it's great, right? So then I take my kid to the library. I'm like, yo, bro, you got to check this out. They got this place, unlimited books, all the books you can, all of them, and it's free, dude. Just go crazy. They love it.
The library's the best.
Yeah.
It is.
Then you don't have to buy the books. You get to return them. Great.
Yeah, except they lose them.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, books underrated. Yes, you are correct. Underrated books. Go get
Absolutely.
a book. Overrated, underrated. 2000s music. The aughts.
I think it's underrated because it's awesome.
Favorite artist from the 2000s?
Oh God.
It's hard to pick a favorite, but I'm going underrated with you.
I don't know. Bruno
We're
Mars.
going underrated. It's the feeling. We can't pinpoint it. It's just like, it just feels underrated.
We went and saw Nelly. He was fun. Is Nelly?
Ooh,
We put Nelly.
Lunatics.
I've seen Nelly like 100 times. He's the best.
Luda, right? I put him
That
in
boy
the
named
2000s.
Ludacris. Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think,
Okay.
good
Nelly's
people
fun.
came from 2000s.
2000s hip hop, massively underrated. Everybody talks about the 90s.
Yes.
Cool, fine, whatever. 2000s though, oh, just matured to like, it's like fine wine. You know what? You're right. Spot on. Underrated. Look at y'all. You're on the heater. Overrated, underrated. Next one up. Karaoke.
I think it's underrated. I think karaoke is so fun.
Okay.
Overrated. I am
Ooh.
RSVPing no to the karaoke party.
RSVP,
Oh,
no.
So much fun. What do you mean?
We're not going to see a Move for Hunger karaoke jam, I can tell.
Not for me. Not for me.
Karaoke is such a blast. It's just a good time no matter what, I think.
You know, you probably carry a tune perfectly.
No.
You know, you're the friend that invites you out and you're like, oh, you can hit Adele. Spot on.
No.
Are you rolling in the
Watch
deep?
other people hit Adele.
You know who can sing? You know who's a karaoke fiend? Caroline Cook. Caroline Cookie-Okie. I tell you what, she is a fiend. She can carry a tune. Jill can carry a tune on her team. You know what? Rachel, you put the A-OK in karaoke. Okay? I think you did. You know, I think karaoke is massively underrated. I really do. I do. I don't like doing it. It scares the hell out of me. It really does. But I like singing. But somehow, for some reason, when karaoke is like, whoa, hold on a second, you know? Yeah. Underrated karaoke. Let's do it. Do we have the last one? One more, Sammy? One more. Last one up. Overrated, underrated. Dancing.
Underrated.
Underrated. Dancing's the best.
Yeah.
The best.
Sober?
No.
Okay. Would you rather sober dance at a conference or sober sing at a conference?
Dance.
Microphone or dance or microphone on stage. Either way, on stage.
Dance for sure.
Thursday Night Live, Thursday night, you know.
Yeah.
Dance? You're backup dancing? You're dancing?
It's going to have to be dance.
Dance, because, you know. While I love karaoke to watch other people, I could never do it. So a dance for sure. It's an easy one.
Taylor?
It's dance for me, although you probably will see me run for the hills. If the sober option is both of them, it's a little shaky. But if I had to pick, it's dance.
Yeah. That's a terrifying proposition, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
You're not going to be sober this time, are you, Ben?
I did it in 2019. That's about 6 years ago. I'm probably due. I got 10 days in a row on the road of conferences, and I'm a little freaking out right now. I don't know how I'm like going to do it, like physically do it. Like, I don't know what my suitcase is going to smell like at the end of that 10 days. I don't know. I'm going to be doing my laundry in a sink. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself.
Well, that means you did drink more to like forget about the pain of traveling for 10 days.
Yeah, something like that. I'm going to read a lot of hardcover books probably. Is what I'm going to do.
Listen, if we smell Ben, just take another shot. It'll go away pretty quickly.
That's it. Tequila makes everyone smell better.
Yeah.
Evan says books are great. They have to be overrated though. What? You're an idiot. Oh man. Oh man. Let's look at this. Love you, Evan. Evan's on my team. I can say that. Farrell said, Ben, just bid on the yoga session. Farrell, we already made that joke. I ain't doing it. I'll bid on like something else. I'll bid on like 8 other things, but I won't bid on that.
Yoga.
I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, dancing. Oh, dancing's massively underrated, but man, you know, dance like nobody's watching. That's what I say.
Exactly right. We really appreciate you having us on. Thank you so much. Lovely to see you both.
Yeah. Rachel, I appreciate you wrapping the show up. What a good host you are. If you ever want to guest host, you just let me know, okay? This could really use a woman's touch.
I want to make sure I said thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you, Rachel. Did you want a final word, or you just want to call it?
No, well, yeah, final word.
Why don't you leave us? Why don't you each leave us with a final word? Taylor, you first.
Yeah, well, thank you, Ben, for having us. Thank you, Rachel, for thinking of us. And please check out the silent auction. It's live now. So we could be collecting bids. We could be collecting impact while we speak. So the live auction is in the chat. It's also on this ticker here. And that is your way to get involved through almost the end of the month. So thank you, everyone. And again, thank you all for having us.
Yes, thank you for having us. Thanks for Move for Hunger for making it so easy for women of global mobility to do this silent auction. It's a great way to make some impact. So thank you, Taylor, for all your hard work, and Farrell for getting all of this together. Thank you, Ben, for having us on the show. We will see you in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, thanks so much, Rachel. Thanks so much, Taylor. Thanks everyone for getting in the comments. I appreciate y'all. We wouldn't have a show without y'all tuning in and supporting and being part of the community, which is exactly what Women of Global Mobility is building out here. So just so much respect for what you ladies have been putting together out there, and so much respect for the mission, and Taylor, what you and your team are doing with Move for Hunger. So blessed to be a part of that, and can't wait to see everyone out in Salt Lake City, New York City, Omaha, all next week, starting next week. And love y'all. Take care, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
See you.